Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Cat today we're joined by Rabe the Handmaiden because we're going to take a look about what it says about the Queen's Handmaidens from the Phantom Menace Visual Dictionary. And here is the spread with all of the Handmaidens. And there is Rabe there, but also there's Sabe, and there's Erte, and who's the other ones? Sashay and Yane. I assume that was the same ones that's mentioned in Queen Shadow. They may have changed that in the new canon, I'm not sure, but let's assume it is the same ones. So let's just see what it says about the Queen's Handmaidens. Generally, dedicated and low-key, the royal handmaidens shadow Queen Amidala at all times. This select group maintains Amidala's regal image, assisting behind the scenes with her elaborate gowns, hairstyles and makeup. They also quietly protect Amidala, acting as secret bodyguards. Upon Amidala's coronation, the handmaidens were handpicked for their intelligence, courage, fitness and resemblance to Amidala. Although the Queen has known them for just half a year, she values their company. In particular, she has become close friends with the dependable and cool-headed Sabe, and she did play quite a role in Queen Shadow. Now, what it says about Rabe: in spite of her young age, Rabe has learned to exercise great patience in her role as handmaiden to the Queen. She soothes Amidala's nerves and helps to prepare her exotic hairstyles, which can require several hours to perfect. And I did find it fascinating when they went into all those details in Queen Shadow about that's the nature of the court and the royal court, that once you ascend to that position, these are the trappings that you wear. And I guess like the Japanese emperor in our own world, I would have thought. Or it'd be like the Queen or Prince Charles when he becomes king, wearing those coronation robes and crown all the time instead of just on those specific state occasions. So let's see, it says she has oversleeves in the Naboo style, which are these, of course, and everyone in Naboo seems to have those. Certainly Palpatine does, and I believe Amidala does as well. It's made of soft Trevella cloak, especially the orange on the sleeves here, that you see there. And the gown is tinted with a Spectra Fade dye, which is interesting. And the hood is, of course, to conceal the face, which helps when obviously Amidala is being impersonated by one of her handmaidens, and she's pretending to be a handmaiden, as we saw in the Phantom Menace. And again, we see that in Queen Shadow as well, where she has, I think Sabe particularly, impersonating her at specific diplomatic functions. But the senatorial dress and hairstyles are much, much less complicated than the ones for the throne. So that was an interesting fact. So that is just what it says about Rabe. And like I say, you can see the other handmaidens there as well. So yes, always good to get a bit of use out of these visual dictionaries, and I knew that there would be something about the handmaidens in there. We have, of course, only looked at Sabe. I keep saying Sabe. All these names: Sabe, Padme, Rabe, Erte, Yane, Sashay, I don't know. Corday was the other one from, what was it, Attack of the Clones. But anyway, guys, that's just what the visual dictionary for the Phantom Menace has to say about Rabe's role as one of the Queen's handmaidens. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or a suggestion for a current topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.